वेलकम टू मिशन एडमिशन। क्लास 10 से हम बस मेहनत ही कर रहे हैं। क्लास 10 के बोर्ड्स, 11th के एग्जाम्स, 12th बोर्ड्स, मल्टीपल कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स, फाइनली वी आर इन फर्स्ट ईयर। अब जाके थोड़ी शांति मिली है, बट वी नो दैट वी हैव टू लर्न दैट वन स्किल, दैट इज प्रोग्रामिंग। What is programming, you ask? Programming is the way that we interact with the machine. So, there are multiple programming languages in the world. Like there is C, C++, Java, Python, Kotlin, a lot of them. Now, which to learn? Well, in today's video, we'll discuss just that. I'm not going to tell you learn this or learn that. I'm going to go through a few major languages. I'm going to tell you their features. I'm going to tell where they are used. And I'm going to tell you how to practice these. In the end, the decision is yours. So, let's start. The first language that we are going to discuss today is C. C is one of the most fundamental and core languages. It is very versatile, so it is used in making both applications as well as technologies. Now, another advantage of using C is that if you learn C and don't go to learn another language, it's going to be very easy because the syntax is quite similar. What is syntax? Syntax is a set of rules which we have to follow while writing a code. That's it. Now, another advantage is C is quite fast as compared to Java or Python. Where is C used? Well, we'll talk about the uses of C now. C is used in making applications as well as operating software such as Windows. It is used in quite complex situations as well, like creating Oracle's database, Git, Python interpreter, and even making a few games. Now, let's move on to the next language, that is C++. C++ is just an advancement of C. The difference is that C++ is an object-oriented language. What is object-oriented language? We won't get into detail of that, but what it helps is we can reuse a part of code that lowers our development cost. Another thing is that C++ can be used on cross-platform. It can be used on many platforms. Because of this, there are many uses for C++. Graphical user interfaces, operating softwares, database management systems, Windows applications, etc. Now let's move on to another major language, that is Java. Java is one of the most famous programming languages right now. It is in high in demand in the industry. Why? Because it is quite secure, it is fast, and it is a very powerful programming language. It is very easy to learn and it's quite simple to use. Also, like C++, it is an object-oriented language. That means it helps us lower the development cost. That's why the industry needs Java developers a lot. Using Java, we can develop a lot of products like mobile application, window application, web application, web server application, etc. Now we'll move on to the next language, that is Python. Python is a very easy language to learn because its syntax is very similar to English. That's why if you have to write a program in Python, you can write it in very few lines. Another advantage of using Python is that it works on an interpreter way. That means that the code can be executed as soon as it is written. Python can be used in a procedural way, an object-oriented way, or even a functional way. Now, let's look at the uses of Python. Python has a wide variety of uses. A few of them are the server side of a web application. It is used to modify and read files, handle big data, and solve complex mathematical problems. This makes it one of the best languages to learn if you are interested in artificial intelligence or machine learning. Apart from these languages, there are other languages as well. There is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, which are very useful for making a website, and others like Kotlin, which is useful for mobile application, etc., etc., etc. We won't be able to cover all the languages here. I've covered the four major languages here, that is C, C++, Java, and Python. Now coming to the part where to learn and how to practice. Where about learning, there are multiple sites like Udemy, Coursera, edX, etc., etc., where there are multiple courses which are designated to every programming language. If you ask me, the most suggested way is to go on YouTube, search the language that you want to learn, and you'll find thousands and thousands of videos there. There are multiple playlists, there are video lectures which are like 11 hours long, teaching a particular programming language in just one video and whatnot. Just go to YouTube, type in your favorite programming language and go for it. And about practicing, there are multiple websites like HackerRank, HackerEarth, CodeChef, which have a lot of problem statements already there. And once you are good at a programming language, you can even participate in their hackathons, etc. etc. The way of becoming good at any programming language is to practice. It's like maths. The more you practice, the more your logic grows, the more problems you can solve. And problem statements are nothing but real life problems given in a single statement, and you have to find a solution using a programming language. With this, we have reached the end of the video. If you liked the video, kindly like and subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have any query, kindly leave us a comment. All the best with everything. Goodbye.